Hello, hello. Wait a minute. Let me cook. Let me cook. There it is. Just making sure. We are good to go. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice, lovely day so far. We have a beautiful morning of chess boxing planned. Yes, sir. So excited. This first one is one of the best matches from the last World Championship, in my opinion. One, because we get to see a chess boxing legend, Carl Strugnall. Carl was one of the chess boxers to start in the mid-2000s, very early days, when Ipe was just trying to get the sport up off the ground, and when Tim Woolgar had started Chessboxing Nation in London, where Carl was spending a lot of time, and that's where Carl first started fighting, being from Wales. And Carl's MO, if you will, is to survive the chess, survive the boxing even more, and win on chess. So he can play aggressive on chess, but usually he'll go the distance. I gotta edit my title real quick. Hold on. There we go. We're back on the chess channel. Okie dokie. Let's check it out.
First up, in the white corner with the white pieces, representing Latvia, we have Ruslan. And his opponent, in the black corner with the black pieces, representing Wales, we have Carl Strugnall. This round will be a 5-round bout, beginning with chess, alternating between chess and boxing until checkmate or knockout in the Masters decision.
Decision.
Oh, this is a finals match, so that means 7 rounds, not 5, alternating between chess and boxing until checkmate or knockout. Here's Carl making his way to the stage, and Ruslan, his opponent, already ready. Ruslan Sahars. And overseeing the chess for this bout, from Italy, we have Lorenzo.
All right. I will be AFK at some point. Wanted to set that up beforehand. But Ruslan, this is his debut appearance.
The plugs and the headphones. I'm pleased to introduce my
So Ruslan is from Latvia. It is his first appearance at the World Championship, although Latvia is not new. They are very strong historically in the World Championship and chess boxing in general. They have a great program there. Valera, our head referee, is from Latvia and has done a great job growing the sport there. So that is where Ruslan is from. This guy. He's big, he's strong, he's scary. He's going to beat up on Carl a little bit. Let's see if Carl can checkmate him.
Carl, the black piece, is opening up against E4 with the Sicilian. It looks like he's going for the dragon variation, that fianchetto dark square bishop over there on the king side.
I think we have both pretty high-level chess players. Obviously, Carl is probably, has a higher rating and everything, but from what I hear, Ruslan's very decent chess player. You can tell already by the speed, right?
That's right, and not much time coming off the clock, and we're already well into the opening. Carl taking a lot of space over there on the queen side. But the consolidation of white and the development is impressive. So far pretty equal.
Typical by Carl to overwhelm the opponent, go forward, take the center.
Carl's advantage typically in chess boxing is chess. He grew up playing competitive chess, used it as a means to earn a living for most of his life, and has a storied chess boxing career, having been undefeated up until the Olympics this year when Valentin challenged and KO'd him.
White is playing very decent. There was a Fianchetto and flags, and with the battery he took out the knight. So
that's right, trading it off. And now my chess coach calls it Swiss cheese. When there's a Fianchetto and now that bishop is no longer there, there's a lot of holes around the king that queen was exploiting.
Exactly. So shows very good understanding of chess on Ruslan's side.
It does. That knight sliding back to A2. Kind of a weird square for the knight, but challenging that B4 pawn. Better square for the knight now.
Both these guys are clearly higher level chess players than I am. So I don't know how relevant my country will be here, since they are ahead of both of us.
You and I are in the same boat, but we're doing our best. And so you at home, feel free to make fun of us. We are here for entertainment, not always education, but sometimes if we can lend a hand with that, we're happy to. Carl taking even more space now on the king's side, a nice pawn chain.
Continues the aggression and the advancement now on the king's flank.
That's right, and up over a minute on time is Carl. Carl loves playing fast and getting time advantage
Pressuring the opponent.
In his favor.
Yeah.
And there's the bell.
Interesting.
All right, now the fighters will have 1 minute to transition from the board to the ring. The earphones come off, the gloves are coming on.
Well, look at the fancy trunks on Carl. What is this? Is this Cameroonian flag or?
Look at that vert too.
Oh my God. He's
43 years old, never looked so good. Carl's showing off his belly fat. Let's go.
So French jersey, Cameroonian trunks, and German gloves.
And the Latvians, known for their boxing prowess, excited to see Ruslan's debut in the ring in this World Championship and see what he's capable of with the gloves on. Lots of Carl fans in the YouTube chat. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being active in chat. Reminder, to support Chessboxing, please share the link of the stream, press that subscribe button, and follow Chessboxing. The various federations all have their social links, and at Chessboxing_official on Instagram for the official Instagram account of Chessboxing. We are seconds out from this first round. Gloves almost on for the Latvian.
Here we go.
Another talented Latvian boxer in the corner for his countryman. We saw him in action yesterday, winning by a nice body shot to TKO.
Yeah, I'm hearing what they're talking about, and the mouthpiece, lost his mouthpiece.
So he's using someone else's.
He was using someone else's, now they replaced it.
Okay. And guys, let's remove those water bottles from the, there we go. All right, the Russian referee bringing the fighters to the center, gloves touch, back to their corners. Seconds out, timekeeper, and we're underway. Both fighters in a regular stance. The Latvian wasting no time getting to work. this is a chess boxing light format. Fighters actually will be penalized for shots that are too hard. So this...
no, I will correct you there. Sorry, it's the Masters.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It's Master, so it's full contact. Thank you.
No light.
We're shifting gears from the last format.
Helmets, yeah, but it's full contact.
Thank you. Carl coupling up. A check hook out of the shell. Getting a little bit more comfortable coming over the top with the right hand. The Latvian just swarming Carl, though, pushing him into ropes, into corners.
But I don't see many clean shots land there. I mean, he's just pressuring him, and, you know, Carl already is, you know, starting to score some points.
And there's a quintessential Carl combination, a right hook to the body, right uppercut. That right hook landing, the right uppercut being blocked by his opponent, and the lead hook lands.
So let's see if Carl was affected at all by the recent loss in France. It doesn't seem to be.
And he's been sparring for the last month with the French team, helping them get ready for the World Championships.
Nice, very nice. So he's in shape.
Nice trade of jabs there.
Oh, good overhand.
Sneaky uppercut lands for the Latvian. Another trade of jabs. Now a big right hand over the top. Another right hand lands. Latvian getting some momentum.
Yeah, Ruslan landed, I think, 3 punches in a row. But Carl seems to be shaken, but steady, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Trading shots.
He's still returning punch for punch almost.
And once he's stabilized after that initial burst of energy from the Latvian, he's looked a lot better landing shots and circling, getting back to space.
He's moving fine.
And there's the bell. End of the first round.
Carl with a little head shake there.
Relatively equal. Definitely more activity for the Latvian, but clear punches landed for Carl. And Carl's strategy is always survive the chess, get to checkmate. That is his playbook.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I would probably.
So, I talked to Carl about this. He lives off of fear. Fear is one of his main drivers. So he wants to put himself in situations where he feels fear, and he feels like he comes alive from that fear. So he's not really in the fight till he catches that first big shot. Boom! Now I feel fear. Now he's that higher version of himself that comes out in those types of moments. So when I asked him, I was like, dude, why are you still doing this? It's like, you know, I think early 40s. He was the Generation 1 GOAT of chess boxing. He fought in the Olympics. He got knocked out pretty brutally by Valentin. Why do this again? And he's like, he's addicted to that feeling. Fear and his response to fear, which I think is really cool. I think that's in a lot of champions. So I respect it in Carl, although I do hope he stops fighting. Although I also hope he doesn't stop fighting because I love watching him.
Really beautiful light square bishop, much stronger than his counterparts light square bishop.
The rook to the Sadat. Now, you know, there's many options. See him in.
A trade of pawns opens up the king.
And of course you're opening h4.
And Carl goes up a bishop.
Yep. And you see, of course, for the queen, the h4 is very dangerous.
Yeah, there's a lot of danger here for White. White smartly taking his time, thinking
he
here.
Should be taking his time because, yeah, there you go.
And for those at home that might not be as familiar with chess boxing,
so see, he immediately moved it there, h4.
You can time out your opponent, which counts the same as checkmate, but you can also use that time as a resource to try to extend the fight, get to the next boxing round. So it's a double-edged sword. And now with three power pieces.
It's becoming critically dangerous for Ruslan. I don't know if there's a way out for him. But
I think
if I were him, you know,
the rook's
from experience in chess boxing, you just really take as much time as possible to try and make it to the end of the round and avoid a checkmate. That's what experienced chess boxers normally do.
And an immediate move from Carl as soon as his opponent moves, trying to set up a counterattack or to trade off that queen to relieve some of the pressure.
Yep. It's just to avoid a fast mate, basically.
And he's done it. He's taken the trade.
Yeah.
But now doubled up rooks on the second rank. Never a good sign for the opponent, that is.
No, I mean, it's pretty hopeless by now. It's just a matter of time, but time is of the essence in chess boxing, so let's see.
It's true. There's a check. It could have been taken by the knight, but it was pinned to the king by the rook. But now that knight is in danger. So there is a tempo being earned by black, and that tempo is probably going to be used to attack the king. All right, lots of threats on the board for black. 10-second warning. We will see another boxing round here. All white has to do is wait for the bell.
Yeah, he needs to wait. That's it.
And there it is. White survives the chess round to see another boxing round. And Carl in a dominant position on the board, making his way to the ring, knowing what he needs to do. And equally, the Latvian knowing exactly what his game plan is. There is exactly one win condition.
It's very simple. It's very
Time
simple.
is not in his favor. Chess is not in his favor. But with those gloves coming on,
Very simple. Knock your opponent out, you win.
That's right.
If you don't do it, you lose.
and this will be an excellent test for Carl. Coming off of a knockout almost exactly 3 months ago, he is poised and ready to prove that he belongs in the ring again. That's why he took this fight voluntarily on short notice. Normally he would be sitting right next to me with a microphone in his hand, but instead he's got gloves on those hands and a helmet on his head, ready to win a world championship.
Yeah, he does.
Always.
Hey, Sunny Sapphire, thanks for the follow.
And he helped
Appreciate you being here.
to where we are now.
And I must say, we've seen several finals won by the knockout with seconds or a couple of moves to mate. One that comes to mind was in the final in Turkey, where the Finnish boxer finished his opponent. And the only
Boxing round. Let's see if it's more of the same against Ruslan.
Beautiful
Starting out really fast already.
Big left hook lands for the Latvian. Carl circling. This is very similar to the first boxing round. A burst of energy from the Latvian. Let's see if he can keep up this pace and how that energy level sustains. A good right hand counter responded by Carl. Carl circling, this time right.
Massive attack by the Latvian. Let's see how much stamina.
Good little lead hook there.
Working at this tempo is crazy.
I'm starting to see heavier breaths from the Latvian and a slower, sloppier style. We're not even a minute in, and it looks like he's already gassing.
They're quite heavy, muscly, big guys.
That's
Just
right.
through third punches.
That's right.
He's kind of punching himself out
And
already.
Carl has a ton of energy, circling, bouncing, keeping his guard up.
Exactly. Oh,
A nice body shot lands for the Latvian.
I think that could be the key. for
Another
the
strong left hand got through.
But actually going for the body. Because when you hunting and you knock down your
A
opponent,
nice right hand lands.
very good right hand. But still, it's easy, I think, to win decisively in boxing if you knock your opponent down with a little shot.
That's right. All right, slower progression, but still coming forward is the Latvian. Trade of jabs, a big right hand goes into the guard of Carl.
No, he's not making it easy for Carl, that's for sure. He's making it work.
Another jab landed by Carl. Carl continuing to show action. Going into the guard of Carl, though. That one landed clean, though. Sending Carl back up to the ropes. Carl taking a few shots now in the corner. Needs to circle to space, and he does.
What do you think? Was there a knockdown?
10 seconds.
Was it
No time. Will Carl survive?
Oh, let's see.
And there's the bell. Carl keeping it together against the onslaught of the Latvian, landing shots and circling his face. The Latvian expending all of his energy trying to find that stoppage, that knockout, but unsuccessful, and they will be heading back to the board where a grim fate awaits the Latvian.
Do you think Ruslan's done enough for the count to be opened, or no?
I don't think Carl was ever stunned there. And
I
he
agree with you.
continued to defend himself and circle. He wasn't staying still and covering without any kind of response. So I think that was a good no call.
I agree, I think with the referee. Yeah. But sometimes, if it's one-sided like this and one of the fighters is very aggressive, sometimes there are stoppages.
Yeah.
Sure. It's a referee's call.
Yep, it's subjective, and yeah, I think that was clean.
Saying he should have because he was not returning shots.
Only
Not very often, but not punching back.
He's also Latvian. Maybe a bit biased.
A little bit, tiny little bit.
All right, and we are underway back on the chessboard. It is white to move, black with, I can't even count how many threats on the board. I mean, just threats abound.
Yeah, there are no good moves.
This would be a great puzzle for a beginner in chess to try to find how to finish the game quickly, because there's not many bad moves. The rook does. The rook does.
Takes the rook. Hang on. Did
That might have been a
just
blunder.
blunder the rook?
That might have been a blunder. Yeah, maybe
So
from
Carl
fatigue.
just blundered the rook after being beat up for 2 minutes.
And that's our sport on display. Carl in a dominant position, and then
Wow.
leaving a rook. Wow, this just got much more equal. Not on time
So
though.
it's
30
normally-
seconds left.
Normal, in a normal state, what's his elo? 2.1?
Yeah, 2100.
2100. Right now, I think he's at 1500 tops.
Yeah, and that is the beautiful thing about chess boxing. You can be a very strong chess player, but when fatigue sets in, that heart rate raises, adrenaline's in your system, you're using the wrong part of your brain to play the chess game.
Ruslan's got 18 seconds on the clock.
Down to 15. And with so much time left in this round and Carl moving quickly, I don't know if the Latvian will be able to get back to the boxing ring.
It's unlikely. It's highly unlikely.
5 seconds left.
Check.
Keeping the checks coming.
Another check. He's doing everything right, but there's not.
And there's the time. Winner by time. Out. Carl. Out. Strugno.
What a beast.
Sportsmanship from both fighters.
Carl,
Fighters
such a
please make your
champ.
way to the ring for the official decision. Fighters, make your way to the ring.
Fighters, please go to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our first chess boxing main event format match of the evening, in the black corner with the black pieces, winning by time out from Wales, Carl Ouch Strugno! Woohoo! Congratulations to both fighters on an entertaining
Great
bout.
fight. Fantastic fight, guys.
That was crazy. Carl's such an entertainer. Good dude. We're lucky to have him. All right, this is a youth matchup.
Next fight, we have Kirill Zaichenko versus Eduardo Azul.
Wait a minute. This might be adults, just chess boxing light.
in the
Yeah, I think
black
it's
corner.
CBL.
So once again, Kirill Zaichenko from Russia in the white corner, and Eduardo Azul from France in the black corner.
All right, this matchup is in the 60 kilogram weight division. Chessboxing Light is a little different. You wear a helmet to start out the match because you start out with boxing. That's the deviation away from the classical format. Usually you're starting out chess, then boxing, then chess, back and forth until checkmate or knockout. In Chessboxing Light, the thinking is that you have kind of a stepping stone between Chessboxing Fit, which is non-contact, to Chessboxing Light, which is light contact. It's point sparring. If you hit too hard, you get a warning from the referee. Could end the fight. This is just to see how many points or punches you can rack up against your opponent, kind of like a scoreboard. Boom, land a punch, 1 point. 2 punches, 3 points. 4 more punches, 7 points. If you get over 15 points from your opponent, it's considered a TKO. This is a great way for boxers to get into chess boxing because it equalizes boxing to chess. You can actually tie in both. One person can win boxing and lose in the chess, get checkmated, and then you'll have a tie break. So it's awesome. We do have a southpaw fighter from Russia in this match. Good head movement from France. Very quick, very agile, both fighters. You see that typical Russian style. Lead hand out, bouncing forward and back, in and out of range. Let's watch and enjoy. All right, first round is done. Typically, the announcer for Chessboxing Light will announce over the loudspeaker who wins the first round, so everyone knows how the fight is progressing, knows what's going on. And there's no commentary for these because I need to save my voice for classical format during the week-long chess boxing. And so just the head of officials is who comes on the mic to update people on who won what round. But that sometimes causes some confusion, but that's what's going on. There's the bell. Chess is underway. E4 opening. White takes the center.
Boxing round was awarded to the black corner France.
There we go. French wins. Excuse me. All right, helmets coming back on for the second round of boxing. France versus Russia. A reminder, France did win the first boxing round. It was very close, though. Both technical boxers, pretty evenly matched. France had a better job capitalizing on the counter-punching against Russia. Russia looks a little bit more stiff, almost like he's going through the motions when he's throwing those first couple punches. Not sure if he's warming up. Really good counter there by France, coming over the top of the right hand. This Iranian referee is so intense. Very soft power, too. Doesn't speak much, but when he does, everyone listens.
second round of boxing was awarded to the black corner, France, who is leading 2-0, 2-0.
Ooh, technical issues, my bad. Let's fast forward through that. Wow, that lasted kind of a while. Good God. All right, we're back on our way. Points. GSW, welcome in. I appreciate the follow. And yes, this is point sparring, if that's what you're referring to. Point fighting, rather. They aren't sparring. So every punch landed is 1 point.
Third boxing round was awarded to white corner, Russia. So 2-1 from France in boxing. Back to chess. chess and black in boxing. There is a tie break. So we'll do a draw of pieces, draw color. And usually if white is chosen will be chess, if black is chosen will be boxing. Meanwhile we can
All right, this is the tie break. This is what's so exciting and why I wanted to share this bout. If you do want to watch other World Championship bouts, the place to do it is United Chessboxing on YouTube. The link is in chat for your convenience. Check it out. Enjoy. All right, so there's one more boxing round to decide the fight. They are tied 1-1 in boxing rounds. So here we go.
and the winner of the semi-final in light after the tie break is the black corner, France.
France with the victory. Well fought to France, well fought to Russia. A great match. Getting to showcase the Chessboxing Light version of the sport. If you are interested in more Chessboxing Light fights, it's a great way to get into chessboxing. We do have the Chessboxing Light fights on United Chessboxing's YouTube, and we put CBL for Chessboxing Light. We put youth for the cadet division, the kids, and then if it doesn't have anything, it's more than likely just classical, the classical format, unless we haven't updated yet, because we've recently been going back through as we see them and updating them appropriately. Next up, we are going to see a female match in the classical format. This is one of the best female matchups we can offer in our sport. Sneha is a multi-time world champion and fought in the Olympics during the Cultural Olympiad and Lay Olympia in Paris this summer. And she is up against one of the prides of Russia, Alexandra Noskova, who goes by Sasha, who's just so much energy, so much positivity, so fun to watch. So that will be our next matchup. Enjoy. Drop questions in the chat if you have them. Happy to answer them. And we'll get this underway.
With the white pieces, we saw her yesterday in the main event format, and now she is facing off against a fearsome Indian opponent. But representing Russia,
She just shuttled. France wins. That's correct.
Together for Sasha. And in the black corner, with the black pieces, representing India, please welcome Sneha. Once again, 4-round bout starting with boxing. Our referee in charge is Valfongo Rizzi, our head of officials. Please enjoy the show.
This first boxing round was awarded to the white corner, Russia. This second round of boxing was awarded to Russia.
About a minute time advantage for white, Sasha. Snehal looking to be in a tougher position. A lot more thought here.
because the chess game didn't end, and white is winning 2-0 in boxing, the winner of the match is Alexandra Noskova with white.
There we have it, ladies and gents. Russia with the victory. Sasha takes it home. And we will finish stream with one more match. One more match. Coming right up.
Getting pieces representing Iran. Put your hands together for Saman Sadiani. And in the black corner with the black pieces representing France. Put your hands together for Eduardo Arzu. France to the stage. Eduardo, here he is making his way. We are seconds out from this first chess round between Iran and France.
The Iranian team have a very nice lineup this year with several juniors, but also, as we can see now, when adult in the main events, playing fast in the opening. We had that fianchetto structure again, but it's insane. I think we've had it every other game.
Nice King's Indian defense for black.
It could be an opening for chessboxing, maybe fianchetto. Strong structure for white as well, and just developing your pieces. That's what you want to do. Castling is done on both sides, so that's very good. And now black is gonna fight and contest the center. Because white has a bit of the center more than black, so they're going to try to fight that. Knight to g5, probably going to continue with taking up more center space. And black countering that with their own taking space on their own on the queen side. That's also a way to develop your bishop. It's a nice square, again, like sort of fianchetto. So we have both bishops that are a bit hidden for now, but they could open up very nicely on those diagonals. And again, a pair of bishop for the black side, which I appreciate. But now you see the queen coming in from the white side, probably saying that they want to attack. Let's see if that works out for them. Again, as we said, the fianchetto is usually a very strong structure. And yes, you see the combination of the knight and the queen. Trying to do some damage.
So a lot of pressure building on that e4 square. The black pawns starting to mount, and now we see a forcing move. Uh-oh.
Oh, and you can see that white knew exactly what they were doing. They had this combination of knight and queen on the king side and attacking pieces.
Very strong 1-2 punch on that king side. But for now, it is deflected by black, trying to defend that h7 square.
Black had only that move. Knight to h5 was the only move, because otherwise the queen was going to take on h7 and checkmate as the knight was coming up. And yes, black saw it. There was a hanging knight. The g5 knight was not protected. Again, that is always a theme on protected pieces. You always look out for them. And unfortunately, White could not take back the knight that they just gave because the pawn was pinned. So they had to play knight to g3 in the hope of taking that knight in the next move.
And the pin being not able to move into check. A great move by Black.
And it seems like it's going to be very difficult for the white pieces after that black move.
Very strong counterattack by Black. France going crazy, cheering for their countryman Eduardo. And we are shifting gears back to the boxing. Laura is leaving us. Thank you so much for joining us for the female bouts, and we'll see you back in the commentary booth very soon.
Thanks for having me, Nat. I'm giving you back to Carl, who is a much stronger chess player, and for the next games, I think is going to be useful.
And now, welcome back to Ouch.
The ouch. The ouch is back.
All right, we have an Iran versus France matchup here. Boxing about to get underway. Clear advantage on the board for Black, which is France. And very excited to see Iran's debut in this World Championship.
I thought it was quite double-edged, but yeah, he kind of found, out of all the chaos, he found order. So we're going to see what's happening on the boxing.
And not just order, but advantage. Seconds out from this 57-kilogram men's matchup between Iran and France. The Russian referee has signaled, we are ready. There's the bell. A big right hand goes over the head of France, right out of the gate for Iran. Nice jabs, fighting going backwards is Iran. A big leaping hook for France. Relentless in his pursuit and his head movement. Jabbing, striking, a right hand. Pretty technical is Iran, rolling with the punches. And a very intense beginning. Let's see if this pace can continue.
It's difficult to get more action-packed than this.
Referee telling the coaches to chill out a little bit. A right hook lands for France. Iran up against the ropes. France throwing punch after punch. Same head movement reminiscent of earlier, that Mike Tyson bending at the waist, baiting shots, coming back with big hooks. Another right hand lands. Uppercut goes just short. A brief break in the action. Heavy breaths from both fighters.
Not hesitating to have a very square stance. It really is a Mike Tyson style, isn't it?
Definitely the shorter inside fighter, getting inside the range of the taller, lankier Iranian fighter. Right hand. His go-to punch. Slipping punches coming back with big right hands. And another. Being told to keep his head up. A big right hand right over the left shoulder of Iran. France landing almost at will after slips. Getting inside, two to the body, one to the head. Now up against the ropes. Iran escapes back to the center of the ring, doing a good job of grappling and getting back to space.
I would not try to do this at 90 kilograms.
This is a very low weight class, usually needing faster, quicker, lighter punches. Although there does seem to be power in the right hand of France.
So Kamel is especially invested in this fight because Eduardo went to his house for a week, specifically to train for this championship.
Love it. Still getting inside, looping punches, looping around the grapple. Punches in the clinch are allowed. Another right hand lands on the chin of Iran. A good deflection by Iran, staying alive. There's the bell, making it back to the board. But a clear victory in that boxing round for France. Much higher volume, much more aggression, controlling the center of the ring, missing shots and landing many of his own. A great round from France. So now, with the advantage in both boxing and in chess, we're going back to the board after what must have been an exhausting round. We see heavy breathing from both fighters. Iran making it back first, getting the advantage of studying the position before France makes it back, who's not far behind him.
I won't comment yet, given that they haven't put the headphones on yet, but there seems to be
there's a big threat.
There are big threats.
All right, the headsets are on. There are not many squares for that queen.
He sacked the queen.
Sacking the queen for a pawn. There was nowhere else to put it, though.
That was, yeah. Well, you could put it on G2 and at least get the knight for it, I guess.
True.
But
he's moving quick. He might be trying to use the time as his win condition because he is up 90 seconds.
he is up 90 seconds.
Making quick decisions, moving.
Edouard
putting the
knows
time back
about
in the-
this. We've trained this specifically, not trying to look too much for a win once you've already got a winning position. Just, staying with it. Staying with the pace. It's extremely difficult to do because, of course, you're tempted to look for a win when you know there is one. You smell blood. But that takes time. The GGT seems to maybe having a little trouble or not.
We have a disappearing knight all over the board. It looks like he did move to G1 and took that knight.
Yeah. And I think he's bringing the rook into the game. He's still thinking about mates. White's bringing the bishop back to G2, defending any way he can. We can't blame him for that.
He is being quite annoying and
Extremely
resilient.
Yeah, extremely resourceful given the circumstances.
There's no quit in him. Now less than a minute left for France.
Oh, rook b8, I like this move. It's saying I'm going to open up and exchange that bishop, but I believe Eduardo really now has to pick the pace up.
Yep, 40 seconds left.
Plenty of opportunity to win.
This is the danger zone, though.
He's definitely, and it would be such a shame because he's done so much work on both accounts, in the chess and in the boxing.
Interesting king move. I think just trying to keep time.
He's only playing with one piece. He needs to get the other pieces into the game as soon as
That's right. I would have liked to see c5 there, opening up the bishop, another attacking lane.
Now he's going defensive. It's counterintuitive. He realizes the problem he's having.
I think he's getting caught up that he's low time and just trying to move quick and not really thinking about ending. There's 10 seconds left. I mean, wow. Like 14 seconds left. If Iran survives this round, there's a good chance that he is able to time out France.
Yeah.
Make that 12 seconds. This really does come down to boxing. That's right. Yeah, definitely. So France so far has been the more aggressive, more busy boxer, landing a lot more punches, but there has been no stoppages yet. Really, the win condition for France is a win in the ring. He needs a knockout. because that time disadvantage is so pronounced. And he's off to a good start. He's chasing him. Iran doing a great job with footwork and circling.
Amazing footwork going around the ring.
And a really clean jab. I think the word that you used was perfect for Iran so far. So resourceful. Resourceful with his footwork. Resourceful with his jab. Resourceful with using time, his only win condition, to his advantage. He is making a case for why he should be the one to move on in this tournament. Great head movement from France. He's going to need more than that, though. He's going to need powerful punches. He's going to need clean lands. Good jab lands for France. Can he follow it up? France needs to get active right now. Jabs to the body are not going to do it. France chanting the name of those countrymen, cheering him on, knowing that he needs a knockout. Big right hand goes just short. Iran still finding ways to hang in there, literally in the clinch. Iran with beautiful jabs, keeping his opponent at bay, circling outside, getting back to space. There may have been hip-to-hip contact that bothered Iran. Nice jab. Another. France with him up against the ropes, but Iran back to space. A right hand lands for France. Another. It all comes down to this. Low time. Another jab for Iran. There is no quit in this man. A warning, just takes up time for France. Another right hand, they're starting to be gas. He's losing gas. He's throwing at everything he has, but not finding the mark. A right hand lands, a left. Iran defending. Low time, 10 seconds to go. It needs to happen right now. Iran, too resourceful. There's the bell, surviving the round and making it back to the chessboard where only seconds remain for France.
Well, we know exactly what Black needs to do. The question is, will he do it? He is not allowed to think. He can't run up the time, so he definitely has to mate.
"12 seconds on the clock for Black. Iran in a losing position materially and positionally, but in a very winning position time-wise.
Covering up, bringing the rook in fast.
Can France pull it off? Can he find a checkmate position?
That might not be a bad idea actually if he takes the rook off, because he takes. Oh, that's a. Oh, he's taking the rook. Ooh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 seconds.
He can still do it.
Last second. And there it is. Iran holds on. Finding resources, staying alive, and timing out his French opponent in an incredible match.
There was indeed. I feel sorry for Eduardo. But that is the name of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the white corner with the white pieces, winning by time out. Give it up for
by Saman. Love that matchup. Love that fight. He found a way to survive at any cost, all the way to the end. With the heart of a champion, fighting till the very end. Really love that. Short stream today. I'm heading to New York for some work, along with Team USA tryouts and sparring. If you want to check that out, I think I'll be streaming that along with Maria at Photo Chess. And we'll be doing some other cool content, cool games. So we're gonna send you over to Phoebe. She's streaming chess, doing some puzzles. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for the support. Very excited to continue to share chess boxing with a larger chess audience. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, bye now.
Thanks. Oh, that was very scary. I need to pick up the knights. Yeah, that's very scary. No! Thank you for the raise! Thank you so much! Hi, welcome. Look at these puzzles. We are trying. Thanks, Matt. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. We're doing some puzzles today for chess improvements. I hope you guys had a nice time with Nat. My name is Phoebe, and I started streaming on Kick about a month ago. So welcome everyone, good to have you here. I hope you had a nice stream, Nat. Thanks for the host. And we're trying to find a good continuation after queen takes d1 and king h2.